Very good morning and welcome to each and every one of you joining us for this morning's preview. And this preview is all about the Kentucky Derby, which takes place in the United States of America. We're looking forward to some action-packed racing from the United States of America, the USA, and looking at the 148th running of the Kentucky Derby. So let's get straight into the action. I've done my research, done the homework, watched quite a bit of the replays of some of the horses, and just got the analysis from a number of the form tipsters. So we've done our homework and we've gone quite large as far as getting the information for you on behalf of the Marshall's World of Sport. And it's going to be quite a spectacle to see this event. A number of these horses, they're bidding for top class glory. And let's see who is the best of the best in the Kentucky Derby, which takes place this evening. Right, let's take a look at the runners. So it'll be around about midnight, just after midnight when this race takes part. So for the night owls out there, get ready and glued to those TV sets. And I believe it has been raining in America. So they have had some rain. There is some rain predicted today into this evening. And they are predicting that the track could come up a little bit on the wet to sloppy side. So that will change the complexion of the race, as majority of the runners have never raced in these type of conditions. So listening to the analysts, they're predicting that a horse from just off the speed, perhaps a horse racing back in third or fourth position, it does not really favor those front-running horses. So it's going to be a lot of tactics that come into play here. Right, let me firstly give you my top four selections. I'm going to go with number 3, Epicenter, to beat number 12, Tabor. Number 7, Crown Pride at around 33 to 1. This is the value selection, an each way bet. And in fourth position to number 10, Zandon. Those will be my top four selections. And just getting a bit of a heads up, number 11, Pioneer of Medina. Number 11, Pioneer of Medina. They say this is a horse with the conditions to be on the wet side. Certainly worth taking a second glance at. This is a horse who's going to come right up in the ladder, and also selections wise when the track comes up on the wet side. Right, race number 12, the Kentucky Derby. Let's go with the exacta box. We're going to try an exacta boxed with number 1, Mo Donegal, number 3, Epicenter, number 6, Messier, number 7, Crown Pride, and then numbers 9, 10, 12, and 17. So those will be the numbers. And then just getting the heads up about number 11, that is a horse certainly worth including in all your bets. I've also worked out a quartet for you in the Kentucky Derby. And we're going to rove number 3, Epicenter. So we're going to rove number 3, Epicenter. A lot of buzz around this horse. So Epicenter will be the first selection. And we're going to rove this in the quartet. With numbers 1, 6, 7, 9, 10. We're going to throw in horse number 11 because of the conditions. And then 12, 16, 17, and 18. So you will be able to take a percentage. We have thrown in a number of horses. We've thrown in a few outsiders to look for a bit of a result. And let's see how things work out. So they're looking to make history in the making. So on behalf of Marshall's World of Sport and the Kentucky Derby, number 3, Epicenter. This is a horse who we believe is going to go very close to winning. And also just having a very interesting listen into one of the podcasts and the analysis. Apparently there's one of the big players out there who'll be putting $3 or $4 million on one of the top 2 in the race. So between number 3, Epicenter, and number 10, Zandon, apparently this player, $3 to $4 million will be wagered, a win bet on either or. So let's see where the money comes and which horse shortens right down, because this player apparently knows his business. He's latched onto the 2 horses and he's going to have a phenomenal strike. So let's see how things work out. Now, when it comes down to the value perspective, everything could fall into place for number 7, Crown Pride. Was chalked up around 33 to 1. This is a runner that you can throw into your exactors, swingers, and maybe even a small little win bet. So take horses like number 3, Epicenter, 10 Zandon, 12 Tabor, 7 Crown Pride, and maybe even horse number 11 Pioneer of Medina, who has jumped up in the rank due to the conditions. And let's see how things map out for you. So let's go full tilt ahead on the Kentucky Derby. Really looking forward to this American race. And let's see who's best of the best. And if we come out on top, best of luck to all.